Hi, today we have a bit of a haul and then a plan with me. So I've been trying to reconfigure my audio for my recording so that I can do some live voice recording a little bit easier. The first time I tried, I got a lot of static, and I can edit that out with a program, but it's a bit of a pain. So I'm trying a different way, and it didn't work this time. So I spent yet another hour speaking to a camera that wasn't on. So this kit I'm showing you is from the GP Studio, or GP Sticker Studio. And that is a little freebie card with some Labradors and some kitty cats. This is the weekly kit called Homebody, and I like the sticker sets from this store simply because if you spread things out and maybe add in little bits and pieces from, you can get 2 or 3 spreads out of these kits, so they're definitely really good value for money. So with this, you've got the flag checklists, some labels, a little weekly thing. I love that marble and that sort of, it's not really glitter, it's something else. Couple of headers and some trackers there. Then you've got some functional deco and some more headers, some bill labels, bit of washi, and some little labels with some flags and those Hello Weekend stickers that you get 2 of. So here you have some littles and some quarter boxes and some half boxes. That's another thing I like about this kit. You get tons of stuff that you can put in for appointments and things, so it's really handy when you've got lots and lots of stuff. So here are the 4 boxes. I end up using all of these except for the one with the dress on the hanger. Now you have the washi strips. The only thing I wish that they would change about this kit is if they had more large washi strips instead of the tiny washi. So you get these little labels and some heart checklists. I'm sort of getting sick of heart checklists, but I'm not really using checklists in my Anaconda that much anymore. So here are the day covers with the date dots in the sheet and some decorative deco. And then we are back to the beginning. So that is actually the kit that I will be using this week. But before we get into that, we are going to take a look at some of the other stuff I got. I got these things from Barney and Moon, and I love these header sets, and you can get them in a variety of different foils. So they've got different colors. She's got different colors, and then you've got a choice of foil, and she always sends you the date dots with the sets. So you get 4 weeks worth of day covers, and you get 1 through to 31 date dots. And then I also got these work stickers, which I might not use now because I've changed the way I plan for my work stuff. And this is a little sampler that she gives you as well. She also wrote a lovely handwritten note to me, which she's done with every order. Okay, so I also printed this out. It's from Planner Koko, and it's printable. You can find it on Etsy. And I actually use the pink glitter headers out of this in conjunction with the other kit. Because it's a printable kit, it's got lots of little bits and pieces, and heart check boxes, some washi, littles and headers, and then you've got the full boxes, some half boxes, and some functional deco, and some more heart boxes, weekly lists, and some labels and some flag checklists. So it's a pretty comprehensive kit. Since it's a printable, I find that the printables have like 8 instead of 6 pages. So I didn't know that the other kits were going to arrive in time for this plan with me, so that's why I printed out the plan of Koko. But as it turned out, I got them in the nick of time, halfway through Monday. So here we go with the actual planning. I wish they had more washi, and I wish the strips were a little bit thicker. It was just a little bit too far over on one side for my liking. And this is a trick, I can't remember who I picked it up off of, but someone I watch on YouTube folds her stickers over like that so that they sort of don't stick weird. So, funny thing that I learnt the other day, the middle box is bigger than the bottom box and the top box, but I think that's because they've got those little header bits, like the header bits up top for the top boxes, and down the bottom you've got that little header with the hexagon for the to-do list, and I think if you counted those in those boxes, then they would all be the same height. So I'm still getting my head around this new planner and the spacing of it. So, I mean, this went pretty good. It's just, I think next time I'll tweak how I lay down the stickers just a little bit. I might put the day covers up a little bit higher and the washi down just a little bit lower. I had to get up and get my little tweezers, and you'll see in a second that I put the 11 down really crooked. Like that 12's crooked, but the 11's like even worse. And then I try and get it up, and it's pulling up some of the sticker underneath it, so I'm like, yeah, no, that's just not going to happen. So I just leave it there, and I'll just have to deal with a crooked 11. And I love that you get two day covers, 2 sets of day covers with this. It's really nice that you get that much value in just the one kit. So yeah, I definitely think that except like, instead of putting the day covers down on that dotted line there, I think I'm just going to put them above on the top line and see how that goes. But then the deco fits in better when you do it this way, but I don't know. I'm undecided. We'll see how it goes. So in my search for sticker paper, I think I've found the sticker paper I'm going to use. It's not the best quality I could get, but to invest in the best quality, I'd be paying thousands of dollars. So I'm getting decently good adhesive matte photo paper, and I think it's waterproof as well, and it's a decent thickness as well. So like, it's not too thick for the planners. So I'm hoping it's what I expect it to be, because I got some test samples of the company, and they didn't skimp on the samples either. They sent me 10 of each type, so that was really good. The manufacturers in Australia were really stingy and send like one sheet for you to try. Like, it's insane. Like, you can't do much with one sheet. If you accidentally hit the wrong printer settings, then that's it, your test is gone. Like, and they say on their websites to, you know, ask for samples, and they send you one measly sheet. So yeah. And the paper quality I've found from the sellers within Australia isn't that good for the price. So I've had to go international for the sticker paper I'm getting. But as you can see, I'm using up all the bits and pieces of the cheap stuff that I bought to get decent samples of, so that I could test the paper. So I'm using that up for different things, different stickers and stuff. But hopefully I'll have the sticker paper that I intend on using within a week's time, and we'll see how that goes. But just because I'm going to be making my own stickers doesn't mean I'm going to stop buying stickers from other stores, because while it's not my design style, I actually still like other people's design style for their stickers. And I think that as a small business owner, you should support other small businesses. And while there probably is a bit of competition, I would like to think of it as friendly competition, and I'm not going to be thinking of my fellow sticker store owners as the enemy, because they just aren't. They're doing the exact same thing I'm going to be doing, and that's just trying to make a living doing something they enjoy. So I'm definitely still going to be doing plan with me's with stickers from other shops out there. I'll probably stick mainly to Australian stores, simply because the postage is a ton better within Australia. So here I am putting in those glitter headers. The glitter headers on this are just slightly, a couple of mil too wide, so they sort of overlap on the outside of the box, which is a little bit annoying, but they're still pretty decent. And I'd rather have overhang than them not be sort of long enough to fit in the box. So that's the decorative portion of my Erin Condren done. I'm no longer going to be putting checklists in every day, even if it's just a half, simply because I've created a bullet journal, which I will actually be putting a series up on planning out a bullet journal, the different pages I'm using for, the key, the index, different trackers, and then what I'm doing for monthly productivity and day and weekly productivity, and how that is going to work. So there will probably be about 4 or 5 videos coming soon. I think the first one is going to be about an hour long though, but I don't expect you to sit through and watch the whole thing end to end, but you might find some aspects of it interesting, because it's basically me getting a brand new bullet journal and planning it out from the start. So I know, and penciling in what pages are going to be what, and doing like a pencil design for the different spreads within that bullet journal. And I found a lot of really good productivity methods and spreads for keeping track of things. And since I'm going to be starting my own business, I need to sort of keep track of certain metrics. So I'm finding productivity spreads, especially these ones that I found and chose to use, very, very helpful. And I think if you need a bit more organization and productivity in your life, it will probably be beneficial to watch at least 1 or 2 of these videos within that series. So because I'm not putting to-do lists in anymore, I'm basically just putting in like here, I'd already done all this today, so it's sort of a bit memory keeping for Monday. And for the rest of the week, it's going to be like, okay, I'm going to try, I know I'm going to get this done today, I know I'm going to get this done today, and I'll probably put those things in, but I've got a way to organize my tasks within my bullet journal now, so I really don't need to put task lists in every day in my Erin Condren life planner. I have, however, put one down for the week, so if there's things that I want to get done throughout the week that aren't really work related or business related, I will put them on that list in the sidebar. But I'm not overly worried about it. Here I am just moving all the stickers up a smidge so that I can fit those 2 pieces of washi at the bottom. It's overlapping just a tiny bit, so I will pull it up and put it up just that little bit higher. That way it matches the bottom bit. I'm going to leave the calendar there simply because it doesn't bother me that it's there. I may cover it in future plan with me's. I've got watercolor there because I want to do some watercolor graphics for the stickers sets I'm creating, and design is anything from vector designs to tidying up physical painted images that I've scanned in and digitized, to constructing master files for different types of kits. I didn't really know where to put this Hello Weekend down. I was thinking about here and I put it down, and then I don't like it, but when I went to pull it up, it was bringing up a bit of the image underneath it, so once it was down, it was staying there. So this is because I usually don't put the full boxes in the weekend. So I've put that up a little bit so I can write the movie in. I was going to put it down just a tiny bit more, but then I remembered that the stickers bring up the surface on the stickers, so I just figured it can stay there, and I'll just put another sticker in up above there instead of right on top of where the movie night thing is. So here I am putting in my payday. So this is the grant when I get paid bi-weekly or fortnightly, the grant for the program, the business incentive scheme. So I get paid on Thursdays every 2 weeks. So I've put that in there. And I couldn't think of any of the deco that would go for my rent, so I just put this this dog with the towel on its head. It's so freaking cute. So now I'm just going to get the deco and put it all over the top, because I had put those day covers down a bit further than I think I'm going to next time. It's fine if you've got deco to fill in that space and it ends up looking really good on the spread, but I used nearly all of the deco for this spread, so the next time I use the rest of this kit, I won't have anything to fill in that extra room. So yes, and sometimes I didn't really like the deco that came with the last kit I got from GP Studios, but I really like this deco, and it wasn't that I didn't like the deco, it's just I felt like it was a bit mixed up. It was a holiday type theme, and there was sunny stuff and then wintry stuff, and it sort of, to me, it didn't go together, so I had a little bit of an aversion to using it, but this stuff all sort of goes together in a more cohesive manner. So now I'm just going to clip the little bits off the edges. Obviously that bit's off frame. So here we go, we got this bit with my little Cutter-bee scissors, they're just great. So that is the finished spread for the Plan With Me from the 8th of July to the 14th of July. I love how soft and pastel-y this kit is. Oh, that's right, I get one of these little square post-it note type stickers, and I get a little bit of washi and I cut it like a little bit of actual washi tape and stick it on the corner, all crooked, with a coffee cup, because coffee, there is no excuse. I don't need one, it's coffee. I live on coffee. I swear, if I could inject coffee into my veins, I seriously would think about it. Love me some caffeine. So yeah, I fiddle around with it, doing some pointy little bits, and then I just decide to just sort of cut it a little bit wavy instead, because it's a bit finicky, and as you can see, my hand's shaking a little bit trying to get it exact, so this is where I give up. So it's a bit shorter than I would have liked it, and it's not really easy to see on the camera, but it is in real life, and I liked it. It was a nice little touch. So that's it for this week. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button. I would love it if you subscribe. If you do subscribe, and you want to know when I drop a video, hit that notification bell and you'll get notified every time I post a video. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.